Why were practical effects so vital in 80s sci-fi? Imagine a time when computers were not yet powerful enough to create the worlds and creatures we see today. That was the 1980s, a decade when filmmakers relied heavily on practical effects to bring their visions to life. These effects included physical models, miniatures, puppets, and prosthetic makeup. They were essential because digital technology was still in its early stages and could not produce the complex visuals we now take for granted. For sci-fi films of the 1980s, creating believable futuristic cityscapes and spacecraft meant building detailed miniatures. For example, in the film Blade Runner, miniature models of a dystopian Los Angeles helped craft a gritty, lived-in feel that made the city seem real. These miniatures were often made from plastic or metal and ranged from a few inches to several feet tall. They were painted with intricate details to give a sense of depth and realism. The cost of building these models varied but could be several $1,000s each, and they took weeks to construct and paint. Makeup and prosthetics also played a big role in creating alien creatures and transforming actors into otherworldly beings. The Fly, a popular sci-fi horror film, used complex prosthetic makeup to show the main character's horrifying metamorphosis. These prosthetics were made from latex and silicone, often custom-molded for each actor. They could take many hours to apply but created a visceral, tangible effect that CGI could not match at the time. Animatronics, which are robotic puppets, were used for creatures and robots. For example, robots like Number 5 in the film Short Circuit were built with multiple moving parts to mimic lifelike movements. These models were often operated by multiple technicians and could cost tens of thousands of dollars to produce. They added a sense of realism because viewers could see the physical presence of the creature or robot on screen. While early CGI did start to appear in the 1980s, it was very limited. Films like Tron and The Last Starfighter used CGI for specific sequences, but most of the visuals still relied on practical effects. CGI was expensive and time-consuming, so it was used mainly to enhance practical effects, like cleaning up shots or adding digital backgrounds. From a nostalgic point of view, practical effects have a charm that digital effects often lack. They show the craftsmanship and creativity of filmmakers who manipulated physical materials to create otherworldly scenes. This hands-on approach gave 1980s sci-fi a unique texture and feel that still influences movies today. In the end, practical effects were vital because they allowed filmmakers to craft complex worlds and characters in a believable way before digital technology caught up. Their tangible, real quality made those sci-fi classics memorable and continues to inspire fans and filmmakers alike.